Anytime you're ready. I mean, it's crazy when we say hit the button, she don't hit the button. When I tell her not to hit the button, she hits the button. Can you just go live when we say go live? I'm tired of this. We can't keep doing this like this.
Okay, she did hit the button. Cool out. She did.
It's not give. Are you talking over me? In the new year, you're already talking over me. Wait your turn.
I'm on time tonight, so yes, I am.
Wait your turn. Oh, you want a cookie for being on time?
I was actually early. Where were you?
I'm always on time. Don't start until I'm here. Now, Leanne, back to you. You need.
Shut up and just start the show.
I asked you to count us in.
You did not.
That last week I said count us in, and you counted us in. This week you don't.
You didn't say count us in. You said hit the button.
That's what he said, and that's what you did.
And hit the button means count us in. We had this conversation many times.
Two different things.
No,
we can't start the. Are you talking over me again?
That's because you never stop talking, man.
Well, exactly.
Exactly. Okay, so
women
say this. So what women are saying right now is that they don't have patience. They want to force you to hurry up and finish talking so they can talk. Fellas, pay attention. In the new year, they're bringing old stuff into the new year.
Right, all the time.
Again, I was talking about something and and I see, this is what you guys are doing.
Whatever.
I don't understand how this is okay, right? I don't understand that's okay, but we'll get this. We'll get through this another time because we don't want to have this discord in front of the company. All right. We invited company. We have company, so I talk all the time. See if I haven't, I don't talk.
Well, I'm waiting for the nothing but to do my part.
You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If I don't talk, I just want to prove a point. See the silence of the lambs, Clarice. Silence of the lambs. Paul, Clarice.
Unbelievable.
So let's get to it. I don't know what happened to Vaughn, Doc, but we're just gonna pop in and get it popping. Hey, welcome back to a new year of nothing but
answers 2025 version.
Nothing but answers. The place to come to get all the answers that you need. You have questions, we have answers.
Yes, we do.
What you do with our answers is your business. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, you will get an answer.
Yep.
Be right. Washington said, "Happy New Year."
Happy New Year's.
Hello.
And it sounds right to us, right? Who's that? Apple Washington.
Al.
Oh, Al. What up, Al? What's up, man? So let's get into it. Let's see who's here tonight. Ruth, how are you doing?
Thanks for asking, mister. I'm doing well. Good week. Cold week. We're definitely in the winter.
Right. How was your last couple of weeks? You weren't here last week.
Actually, pretty. Let's not do that. It was holiday weeks. Okay. I know I was missed. But I'm here.
No, actually, the show was really good. I was told. I was told it was one of the best shows of the year.
Well, I look back and some folks were like, "Where's my girl Ruth? Where is she?"
I see no one say that. Leah, did you see that comment?
My son said that. Yes, somebody did.
No one said that, but okay.
But a good week, good holiday. Nice to be done with it and back in the routine of life. I enjoy my routine of life. So, yeah.
Gotcha. I will say that it is disruptive that last week because things move and you get some things. It's kind of like not real life, but okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Lee Little, how you doing, girl?
I'm well. I'm all right.
How's that
Gilio says Happy New Year's. My week was pretty good.
Who said happy? I'm sorry, who said it?
Galileo.
Okay.
Hello.
What's good, my man?
Got some time to rest up, be productive.
Hear you.
And getting ready for next week. Well, I'm going to enjoy this weekend first, and then one thing at a time.
I want to know too now.
Vaughn, what's good with you, man?
I'm chilling, man. What's going on?
Little camera tonight. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm very turning on in a second, man.
Okay.
I had to keep
How's
up
your
the
week?
score, man. Knock
How's
something
your
over.
week?
It was
Good.
okay for it to be off.
Oh, you're gonna start with your hi, Lee. Hi, how you doing? I'm sorry, I didn't acknowledge you. I'm sorry. How you doing? Hi,
So,
Miss you, Lee.
this, um, we had a couple shows. We had a New Year's Eve show. We popped in. It was fun. We did a show that Friday, which was crazy. You know what I mean? Should have been there. And now we're here. So we had a good week. We had good content. There he is.
There
The
he
man,
is.
the myth, the legend.
Yep.
The
Hey,
Vaughn.
what it is?
Hey, so how about for you, Ruth? Last question. Do you have any New Year's resolution? Let's get to this real fast.
Who you asking?
The only person here named Ruth.
Oh, I couldn't hear that. I was saying hello to Vaughn. I honestly don't do resolutions. I believe in
Gotcha.
lifestyle and goals, and whatever you want to implement, that just keep it consistent throughout the year instead of this whole got to do it now, got to make it happen right now for a month.
So no, I kind of agree, and I don't. I mean, you can use it as a check-in, right? You can say, look, it's January 1st. Everybody make the hoopla, but it's all right, where am I at right now?
Right.
And then set what are you going to do from going forth to, like, all right, I want to, tighten up. I want to tone. I want to read more. I want to, it's kind of a check-in point. So I don't mind the check-in point. Like you said, I don't want people to jump in and say, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z and go hard for 3 to 4 weeks.
Right.
And that's it. So yes, I don't subscribe to New Year's resolutions really either. I just say this is a, like Vaughn said, check mark, benchmark, something to go forth.
I agree.
Maria Hardy says, "Happy New Year, all."
Hey, Maria.
What's up, Maria?
Hey.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Maria?
That's my friend. Leave her be. That's my friend.
Who said my friend? Ruth? Your friends?
Maria is my friend.
Yeah, your friends. We need to have a talk about this. Because the stuff they be doing. Lord.
So, Lee, you got anything for us?
Do I got anything for us?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because I didn't feel like it.
Ooh.
New Year on some old nonsense.
Maria Hardy says, "I'm doing good."
All right,
Good,
Maria.
Maria.
Cool. So in the new year, we want to do new things, don't we? We think we should be different, right? We shouldn't carry any of our nonsense into the new year. What do you think, Leanne?
No, sometimes you need to carry some nonsense into the new year.
We definitely can see that.
I feel like it's a healthy balance that you're bringing in. You can't just wipe the slate clean and say, "Oh, I'm all new," and watch me now. You gotta keep a little crazy, keep people on their toes, so they know that you're not for play. Maria Hardy said, "Not me," to Vaughn's comment about Ruth's friends.
Very interesting.
It's cool, Maria. Don't worry. It's cool.
So, I mean, we're going to jump right into it since Leanne don't have anything planned. It was a couple, this post the last couple of weeks have been really interesting.
You did not tell me to plan anything. You said, you know what? I'm going to stop right here. Go ahead.
I don't know how. Vaughn, do you hear that outburst? I don't understand why people can't control themselves.
Shut up.
Women are really
my!
Shut up! Wow.
Woo,
Women are having trouble controlling themselves these days. Well, not all women.
Yes.
All women do that one.
We can talk about this later. Whatever's going on with you that has you needing a Snickers. But so let's jump right into it. I saw a post said squirting is not pee; it's poom poom broth.
Huh?
Squirting is not pee; it's poom poom broth.
Mm.
Ooh, who said that?
One of your
Well,
friends.
I don't know. You're saying ooh, but it
Shut
came
up,
out.
boy.
It comes out of you. Not you
It
as you
was.
as in So what is squirting? Is it pee or is it pum pum broth? I'm just. It really intrigued me to see. I think there was another post about it as well. Leanne, talk to me.
No, it's poo poo broth.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not pee. It
Okay.
feels different. It's not as heavy as pee. It's
What are you talking about?
Sound like a fun night. They said squirting is not pee, it's pum pum broth.
Mm,
Broth.
mm,
Bro.
So
mm.
I think our room is really educating me on a lot of things. I'd never heard of pum pum broth. So I was just
Nobody has.
wondering, are there a lot of calories in pum pum broth? Do we know? Is it good for your diet?
Mm.
Wow, very interesting. Ruth,
I have to sit that one out. Never heard that term. Don't want to know what it is. It doesn't sound very appetizing.
what squirting?
Poop and broth.
No, pum pum.
poom poom.
Oh,
Like
Pum.
like the JJ broth.
oh, I thought you. Okay. See, this is out of my. This is out of my league. This is out of my league.
Okay, some helpful information is
Okay, here we
the
go.
release of a noticeable amount of fluids from your urethra
Okay.
during sexual arousal, often associated with an orgasm.
So if
Okay.
the urethra, would that be urine then?
Mm.
Or am I off?
I don't know.
Okay, so if anybody knows about pum pum broth, please
Here we
update us. We'll
go.
move on.
Hold on.
Okay.
It says fluids debated, with many studies suggesting it is primarily involuntary emissions of urine during sexual activities, potentially with a small contribution from the skinny glands.
Mm. Mm.
So I
Still got to be
guess,
technical. It's way above our pay grade. Not sure what none of that is.
Me either. Mm.
it's female ejaculation.
Okay.
Okay. So the next one, and no one commented on this. What turns a woman off when they go to a man's Facebook page? This is very interesting. Vaughn, pay attention. Can you guys update us? What turns a woman off when she goes to a man's Facebook page?
I saw this on another page, and lots of women said stacks of money, blunts, middle fingers up.
Okay, I can see that.
Nothing but women, friends.
Well, they got a lot of friends. That's wrong with that. Seems rude. Okay, anything else?
Maybe having a wife.
Somebody says
you
a couple
jealous?
of people said that.
They're jealous? Like you can't have a wife?
If they're interested
Believe
in
he's
them and they
committed
didn't
and
know.
married.
If they're interested and they didn't know, maybe seeing a wife, that might be a problem.
Okay.
Someone says smiling and knowing you have no teeth. Excuse me.
Wow, women are hard, boy. Wow. Can't even. Well, I guess you don't have teeth. You shouldn't be smiling. Big part of a smile are teeth. and mostly most of them as well.
Right.
Very interesting. Anything else? How about you, Leanne? What's something you see on man's Facebook page that turns you off? Absent of no beard.
Oh well, you took what I wanted to say.
I
I think too many pictures of themselves.
Wow.
Like too many.
How many pictures?
Too many.
Should they have on their page?
Nah, not too many of yourself. Like every post you do is of you.
What we post about?
I didn't want to go there, but I'm not sure what you're Should we post about somebody else? And post pictures of somebody else on our page?
Man, God.
You asked me for my opinion. I gave it. Now
Right,
you
and I'm just
want to
asking- I'm-
rip
I'm
holes
going
in
to-
it? You know what? This is an unsafe space to
Okay,
communicate.
right. So ask me a
Oh,
question.
wow.
Clarify your answers unsafe.
This is
So-
crazy.
So conversations work with you. You just
This
think you
is
want. There
crazy.
can't be any rebuttal because that is looked at as a problem.
Therapist says Happy New Year.
Who did?
Therapist.
Happy New Year.
New Year.
Therapist, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yasika says flashy fake lifestyle.
Mm.
No, it's fake. Seem like hate.
I know his mama. He ain't like that. One of them.
Well, I get that. If they know the person. Happy New Year's from SP. But again, so my only question would be, how would I know that was fake or not? That may be the issue. But again, anything fake is a problem. Wait, so I'm not gonna do it. So
Yep, let it go. Let it.
Okay.
You see, I was quiet.
Okay, all right.
No, go for it. Go.
No, thank you.
Nope.
No, we're gonna let it go.
No,
We're gonna
ma'am.
let it go. So women are like men.
Face tattoos.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
Mhm.
Wow, women are really judgmental. I see. Wow.
How you ask the how do you ask the question and be mad at the answers?
Right?
I'm not sure if I'm mad when I'm stating a fact that I'm hearing that women are very judgmental. That's not mad.
That's not a fact either.
The fact that I
Okay.
just heard that everyone had a lot of things to say about what the man's page are and how,
Because they were asked a question.
Right.
right. So but this is what they think. So we're asking questions about what they don't like.
Okay. And they're
Right.
entitled to that. Yes.
Right. Absolutely. And everybody's entitled to like or not like.
Mhm.
Wow, you guys don't like much of
But
anything.
it's not judgmental. It's a preference for them, right?
Well,
Okay.
we say someone's living a flashy life. That's very judgmental because it could be real. How do we
Well,
know?
they might know them for real.
If they're
Right.
they may. You're right.
Maybe
Gotcha.
that's how they know that. Yeah.
Tell them to stop stalking their page then.
So let's flip it. What don't men like when they're on women's pages?
So, Leanne, you get the video I sent you?
Not doing
Can you
that.
play that one, please? Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not gonna
Why?
do that.
Why?
We're gonna leave that alone. We like all things on your page.
No, you
We love
don't.
your
You,
pages.
no, you don't.
We like your page because you're on it.
No, you don't. Why don't we flip that question before we go on?
What don't we like on our pages?
Yeah.
I don't. There's nothing. I don't know. I'm not sure. There's nothing I really don't like.
You know what?
Really.
I just saw that same post as well just now as
And
I
yes.
turned on my Facebook. And the men have, let's see what they have answered.
Yeah. Give us a few.
Never met a guy to get me there in my life. Oh, it's talking about squirting. So wait. Question: is that the guy's problem or fault or your fault?
That's on the girl. That's on the girl.
I think it's your fault that you're not getting there. Well, I think it's both of your fault, right? Because I think to get there, with anything, you guys have to be in sync. So, and you have to be comfortable enough to let yourself go to have it happen. And he has to, so it's both parties. Because if you're not really there, nobody can get you there if you're not really ready to get there.
Maria Hardy says it's an opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one.
Yes, Maria.
Not really. Some people have assholes. That's why they have colostomy bags.
That's why they got a bag.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So I guess those people have opinions.
It was sent to me blocked. Send it again.
All right, middle finger up, tongue out, always showing her ass off in every picture. Not to mention doing them dumbass TikTok dances.
Again, I really wonder who is saying that, because I wouldn't mind to see people having fun. Like,
These
like,
are
oh,
guys,
I can believe she's having fun.
These are guys on this other page answering this question.
Yeah, what's the title of the page?
piercings.
We don't know. We don't get women ever.com. Like what? What's this? What group is this?
No, this is someone's private page.
Yeah.
Outside in panties and bra.
That might be a problem for some. Mm-hmm.
It could be, but I don't see that being a problem. Do you?
Too many selfies.
Leanne, you might have to go on
all those inspirational self-healing. Woe is me.
Wow.
I'm better than I was before.
Wow.
Well, you know what, Doc? I will not that it does bother me when when they break up. That's what I hate. When I know when you broke up, because now you're like, God got me.
I'm a good woman.
Like
I'm a good woman waiting for the right man quotes.
Yeah, listen, after she had a king for 3 weeks. Oh, I love my king. And now all of a sudden you're kingless. And you got all these profound quotes. Life is what you
need. Oh, these comments are hilarious.
So that sounds judgmental to me too, from the guys.
And I said I don't agree with these judgments that they're necessarily bestowing upon these women. I don't, but I mean that's again not like seeing a woman out in. I see people with that. That wouldn't bother me. Like I said, it's not much I think I would see on the page bother me, other than she has a king, she don't have a king. She has a king, she don't have a king. That it's just like how many kings you had. It's like this week. So that does become problematic. But yeah, I don't really see much. I'm chill. I don't. If that's your page, it's your page. What am I? You know what I mean? What am I checking it for? Like to critique it or judge? I'm just gonna move on if I'm not interested. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she's dancing. That's terrible. God, party pooper. It's crazy. Did it come up, Leanne, or
no? Yes.
Okay. Hey Doc, how was your holidays? Sound like you're sick as well.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody. Something's going around right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
It was good though.
Thanks for showing up. I saw this today. It was very interesting. I wanted to see what people thought about it.
Excuse me.
Everybody pay attention. I need everybody in the comments. It'll play someday. Sometimes these videos be tripping. That's I forget her name. She dated Travis Kelce, if I'm not mistaken. The one that's now with Taylor Swift. Whatever her name is. Swifty. He said, I'm gonna upgrade you. It's not playing, Leanne?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. It opened up into a new tab.
Okay. That's the hardest producer in the world right there. Hardest producer in the world. So.
The hardest working producer?
That's what I meant.
Here you go, leaving words out. Change the whole meaning.
The whole context was off.
Yes.
Everybody, you had a fun New Year's, Doc, you said?
I did.
Okay. Because we didn't get no invite.
Nice and quiet.
I saw you in your glass. I thought you was partying.
Nah, not this year.
Gotcha.
We was quarantining.
50-50, yeah.
The bill.
The splitting 50-50, yeah. The 50-50.
Yeah.
Remember, what was the T or not?
Yeah. Do I look like anybody that would split anything?
Your legs.
So you guys broke up at that point because
No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills? Okay.
And look at what happened. She called herself flexing. and got a bigger flex on her. Now he's with somebody he doesn't have to pay a dime for. It didn't work.
Wow.
You lost him to somebody with more money that will do 50-50.
Well, secondly, what does she look like? Because she says, "What do I look like to not be paying?" What does somebody look like that doesn't have to pay for 50-50? What does that look like? I don't get it. I don't understand. You look broke.
The bills.
The spitting 50-50, yeah. The 50
Yeah.
That's a good question. What does it look like to not pay bills? Is there a look? No, I didn't know. I'm just trying to. What look is that doesn't pay bills? Vaughn, have you ever seen a look that didn't made you not want to pay bills?
Never.
Okay.
He didn't even think about it for a minute.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. That I seen a woman that I said I would pay everything for her.
Yes.
Yes.
Not around these hip parts.
Oh, so there are some you've seen that you would pay everything
Let
for.
me. She would have to offer me a life of peace. I would pay the ransom for peace. Yes, I would, but they don't make those around here.
So
I'm in New Jersey.
You have to pay for peace.
I will do whatever to have peace.
Well, where are these people that will give you peace at?
I don't know. And that's what I'm saying. They ain't around here.
That sounds like not a people problem.
It could be a me problem, whatever. I ain't man. Not for these heifers.
Wow.
Wow.
Heifers.
Yes, I'm triggered.
Oh, it's very interesting. I mean, that was an interesting story. I mean, that's not usually how it normally happens. Where
Man,
go ahead.
I would need Eddie Murphy's ex-wife. She would have to be like that, or like Lupita, or some. She would have to be unbelievable. Like, man.
So you're saying if the girl is really pretty, you have to pay to keep her?
She would have no. You're saying that.
I'm not asking this question.
I would have to see her and be stunned. Like I can see my life with her, and whatever it takes. And not even that. Like, damn. She would have to be bad. I would have to. She would have to bring something into my life that I couldn't get anywhere else, and like, she'd have to be from heaven.
What I'm hearing?
Wow.
What I'm hearing?
I'm trying to think of all the ways that because I know you're gonna ask me.
No, I'm saying what I'm hearing. I'm hearing because this hole you're digging. You said if you ask a girl to pay 50-50, she ugly.
Oh no, if I ask the girl to pay 50-50, no, if we in a relationship, you said if I ever seen anybody, that's what you said. If I ever seen anybody that said, hey, then I'm gonna just pay for everything for you. Hell no. I've never seen anybody like that. In order for me
not around here, you didn't.
I said they don't grow them around these parts.
So
And I've been on Earth for a long time.
There's an odds where you can go to and you can pay for all. There's women that you can pay for.
Daryl,
I'm asking. I just don't know. I'm trying to understand.
you get ready to get on that bicycle, bro, and I'm not taking that ride with you. No, I know what you're about to do. Hell,
I'm asking. Very interesting. Very interesting.
I couldn't see myself like how she's doing it and how she playing it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I couldn't. How my grandparents were, or how people used to be, where it was a balance of if I'm doing this, I know that everything at home is taken care of. I can understand that. But what she's talking about is that pay for play type situation. I look so good that I don't have to pay for nothing. You don't look good. You got on a whole Halloween costume. No.
So I think, I don't know her well, but they said she's very attractive, even
She's real attractive.
without a makeup. So they said her body is really good. So,
I've had
she's
those.
one that they say when they look for natural, she is a natural beauty, from my understanding.
That's the light skin joint I was with the ball, right? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yes. So is that a healthy attitude to have for her to say, I'm not, well, I mean, you can do what you want, to go into something from the rip saying, I'm not paying anything.
She been
I
tricking
look so
niggas.
good. Whoever I'm with, it has to pay for everything for me.
Nope, she been around a bunch of tricks.
Is that healthy, Doc?
Again, like you said, you can have whatever attitude you want. If you find somebody to match it,
right.
You say what you want.
Mm.
You know? But
Maria.
But if you have an attitude and you can't find anybody to match it, you might want to check it to make sure.
Or
to
buy
make
a dog.
sure, huh?
Or buy a dog.
Maria Hardy says,
everything
I'm
is
heaven
okay.
sent.
Okay, Maria.
Yes, Maria.
Okay, yes.
See?
Yes.
Doc Ruth's friends.
Stop it.
So
She feels good about that.
So Maria, you would have someone that they have to pay everything.
But she's saying it's kind of disturbing that she's saying it based on her looks, because unless she's going to stay that age forever and have that body and face forever,
right?
Yeah,
which is we know is just not possible unless you have a lot of money to do plastic surgery.
Right.
It's not
right.
It's not going to always be that way.
Right.
And you know her personality can't be that great if that's what she's basing everything on.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Her character to me was
shot
flawed, and it seemed like she wants to be a bill in someone's life. That's what I think.
She's a weight.
And for me, it's about a partnership in whatever we do. Like you said, if it's a certain situation where I take care of this and you take care of this, cool. But when you come, and again, like you can come in with any energy you want. And I think the other problem is a lot of women want to come in with that energy and don't even have her looks, body, and things of that nature, which sells. Like Vaughn said, there's an odds where he can go to pay for peace.
No, it's not.
And I think the other thing is, even if you don't want to pay for anything, you should still have the means. You can't be, I mean, you can be, I can't, I mean, you can be broke and demand that.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it seems kind of mismatched.
No, but that, I think, and not to cut you off, but I think even to have equal money and saying someone else got to pay for everything, that's more wild to me than someone who doesn't have. At least I can understand the person who doesn't have saying, look, you got to pay for everything, because you do.
You gotta do it.
I can understand that. Like, I guess I have to. You know what I mean? Your lights is off at the house. Yeah, I got this one. Okay?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I got this one. So that's different than someone who's on the same level saying you need to do these things.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good mentality to have.
And like I said, I don't believe it's the best mentality to have. But like I said, there are people who, like Dawn said, there's an odds where you can go to find these women. Some men want women like that, and that's cool. Don't knock your hustle, but I think that's very shallow.
Yes.
Marie Hardy says, I'm a good friend.
Yes,
and
you are, Maria.
And
so
she
you gotta
says,
pay for that?
No, Daryl. No, Daryl. I'd pay for some things.
What things would you pay for? Because it sounds like there's a limit. Like she's like, I got the bubble gum. You pay for everything.
That's a shame. She did not say
you pay the rent.
Right. I got the bubble gum. You pay for everything else. Very interesting.
Yeah, it's not a team mentality. These folks,
Right. And
I
it
don't know
doesn't
what
seem to
happened
be that
to
way,
the
Ruth.
teamwork mentality. That what you got. What I have. But we putting it together in this build it up pot, and we're gonna make this thing work. And like
But
Ron said,
a lot of young women are looking for a sponsor, not a partner.
Absolutely.
exactly.
And I think it's almost becoming the commonplace.
It is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not. They don't look at it as sponsorship anymore. They look like this is what should be done. This is how relationships go. You pay for everything, and I may go out with you again.
Right. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how that's fair. That's a terrible investment. Because again, you're acting like you may go out with me again. I may not want to go out with you again after this. Right? So it's two people. So it's very interesting that these things are this way. I think partnership is the best way to go. Because now what happens if that person loses job or loses her job that was paying for everything, and you're like, what, you on to the next?
Yes.
Gotta go.
And life will life. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, who said that, Lee?
Yeah, I said, gotta go. So, and I think this is a problem with relationships today because they're so transactional, right? It's really transactional, and you have to pay to keep her there.
Maria Hardy says, "I'd pay for about extravagant night."
And he paid for everything else.
Good answer.
Saving all your money. Saving all your money. You should be able to pay for these things. So I have a question. Yeah. So if a man, take both people working, and you're pretty much on the same level, right? He's paying for everything. What do you do with your money?
Keep it.
I save it up. I save it up for the household. You know, if he loses job, one thing, have enough money for bills to keep us afloat for at least 6 months.
So what? You better be more than 6 months. You ain't paying no bills. What if he not lose his job?
You save, you invest,
right?
Invest in what? For her.
If it's your partner, if you're partnered up, you invest for the family.
If you invest for the family, you invest in these bills. So I'm not working and slaving to pay for everything.
And die from a heart attack.
I'm with you on that one. Help them out. Help them out.
They said, why do men die earlier? Because you're doing all the work.
Men don't die earlier when they're in a relationship.
No, they suffer longer.
No.
And
then they die.
They die.
I don't know.
Maria Hardy said,
in a relationship, Leanne, you said the woman dies first when they're in a relationship.
She go hiking.
No,
take her hiking.
No, they live. Men live longer than their expectancy.
Okay, cool. That's not what I said. Men die sooner. She's still there with all her money that she saved up. Now she's living her next life crazy.
Maria Hardy says, pampering myself.
That and the insurance policy.
Right. Don't forget that.
She in a whole new tax bracket. She got a house bigger than y'all had.
I know a lady that married this dude. He died. She got pensions from 2 of his jobs. She got his insurance and it's like the 401, all this stuff. Like man, I know one of the incomes is over 10,000 a month. Just one for the rest of her life.
I don't have a problem with that. I mean, she worked for it.
She earned that.
She did the time.
Yeah, she did the time. Listen, if that's the way your relationship is set up, cool. You know what I mean? That's cool for some. I would rather have us put, like Ruth said, you bring yours, I bring mine, and now we make this kingdom work.
No,
make a better kingdom.
She didn't do nothing. He worked.
All right, well, he ain't here. So what is the problem?
But even so, we don't know what she did. We don't know what kind of man he was at home. We don't know what she had to endure.
Look at Vaughn's face.
Fix your face, Vaughn.
No, it's funny because when you sometimes not knowing things, I see And also by he and his wife, where he works and she stays home with the 3 kids. And once I stayed with them for a little bit, I saw how much she never sat down. I mean, if it wasn't cooking, it was cleaning, it was doing
That's
laundry.
because his company was in the building.
Probably she might be funny, but she lied well. No, I believe it worked well because the kids didn't go when they were younger. They didn't go to school. So she was there with them. So it wasn't I'm gonna send the kids to school for it had that free 8 hours that most women have.
You know what?
That's that balance.
All the moms, it's free to 3 o'clock. Yeah, it wasn't that. So I did see the work that she I really saw what she did. Now I'm not saying all women, but she was really working. So if something happened, I get her getting because she was working, and she didn't get 15-minute breaks because kids, especially when they're younger, they don't stop. So that woman might have earned that, or she might not have.
Yeah, but
let me ask y'all a question. Do you think that all sponsors know they're sponsoring?
No.
I
Why
think
not, Vaughn?
I think okay, go ahead.
Initially, some don't. I think if he may catch on, he may catch on. But if it comes and it appears as something that's right or it's to the agreement, yeah, he's like, okay, this is us. Do not fall off because you will find out how much of us it isn't.
So what I say is that sometimes I think they don't know. I think these a sponsor sometimes is delusional. You've been doing it for so long, and the women are attracted to your money, fame, whatever it is that they're attracted to. You start believing you're him. And then, like I said, then you'll find out if you fall off, or she meets somebody else with maybe some more cheddar that is more than yours, and she leaves you for them. So I do believe you think you're him. The same thing, delusions work both ways. Women can be delusional, men can be delusional, and you just fool yourself into thinking, "Oh, she want me. Everybody want me." If your car is hot or you got the hot clothes on, people you don't get attention. Eventually, you think that's real. It's like most women on Instagram. You filter pictures, all that attention. You think it's real. Even the attention people get on social media already is really, they said, out messing up relationships because no one can compliment you that much. If you put a picture up in any picture, and they in the comments, good morning, oh, you look beautiful. Oh, you done got 90 beautifuls, and your person just got up and wiped the coal out of his eye. He in the bathroom brushing his teeth. And he ain't said nothing to you yet. And you mad because he didn't say nothing. He didn't put the like button in real life. But he see what you look like in the morning without all the filters.
Right.
Ain't nothing like in the morning. So let's be honest. So but that does warp your mind because you're getting so much attention. And I think that's for everybody right now with social media and things of that nature. Your socials bring you so much attention that at times it creates a reality that's unrealistic.
Good.
You're caught up in the matrix. You really believe, and some women and men start to believe it. And then you meet them in real life.
Good Lord.
And that's why dating isn't.
Oh my God.
I don't know how people date anymore in 2025. 2024 showed us dating ain't ish. The people filters are crazy. Everybody lie. And you meet them in person, they look nothing.
Oh, look at the kitty.
Hey, kitty.
It's crazy. Where'd it go? Get on.
Two of them look nothing like it. So I don't know how. I don't know where this world is going because where are you meeting people at?
They're the only cats I trust.
Where are you meeting people at?
Not at the book.
Like I said, I forget the apps now at this point because everybody look like somebody else.
And then when you see them in person, they all got on all this equipment and war paint.
A lot of them, what I've seen, a lot of them don't. These filters are so easy to use.
I'm talking about in person.
They don't know. That's what I'm talking about. These filters are so easy to use. They cannot duplicate that. Some women can't duplicate that in person.
Mm.
Oh,
So when they
gotcha.
come in person, you're like, oh, you look nothing like your pictures.
Wow.
Who was
But
that?
what did you use? A stock photo? What did you
Wow.
You
Huh.
know, they got the ones that make you look your skin look
What's the
perfect.
question? It's the
The little
question. You look
errors
more
you
like your
have.
mama. Huh?
It fix the errors you have. These apps, they really change who you are.
Mm.
It's crazy.
And that scares me that you would use these pictures.
Right.
You hopefully you don't believe you look like this.
But I think people do. I
like
think
this-
some people do.
I think they do too.
No, you
man.
know
I
why?
think
The reason I'm
because-
saying it is because, like, on the AI pictures, when you put them up for fun or whatever,
You
people
saying
are
thank you.
saying, "Oh, you're beautiful," and people are saying, "Thank you," but it's not you.
Not you.
Well, let me correct something. Nobody put the AI picture for fun. You're doing it because you
Whatever.
believe
I'm just saying you can play with those AI pictures, and people are really receiving those compliments like it's them.
Yeah, you play with AI pictures because you're a liar.
Mm-hmm.
But they're saying thank you, right down the line.
Well, yeah, but that's what I said. When you see a real person, they can't duplicate that, and that to me is because I'm like, and Ruth, that's right. You might be right, where people may believe they look like this because you're out in public like this.
After a while, yeah.
You should have just never met. You should have stayed online the whole time. But you came out your house like I was going to be like, oh, okay. Like
scary.
now I'm here, I'm trapped.
Yeah, that's
No,
scary.
thank you. And I hear the same thing for women where they have a little different, where men either use older pictures, now they're bald and fat, and the picture they showed from 95, they look good.
Right.
Or they're short, they're shorter than they say they are, or whatever the case may be. It's just they're not honest about things. And I remember one gentleman I saw, he said that he's not honest in the in the pictures and what he says, because he hopes when he comes out, he can woo them. He can change their mind about a short, bald, fat guy.
But you already started with a lie.
Right?
So, but if well, then is filters lying? I mean, are filters lying?
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
So women are habitual liars.
Well, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
As long as you call it out. Habitual liars.
Okay, we can live with that. We can live with that.
Mm-hmm.
Ruth, you just saying that because Ressa said it. That's the only reason.
No, it's true. It's true. If you're putting those up as you're lying.
So what about when they got on a wig? All right, I'm sorry.
That's because they want to. If people
I was
want to
wrong.
embellish
I was wrong.
themselves, Vaughn.
I was wrong.
Vaughn, listen. If
He
people want
said
to
he's
embellish, embellishment is one thing. A total different face when you meet the person, that's a whole different thing.
So a total different hair and eyelashes.
Women do that. Women do lashes. They do hair. They do baby hairs. They do all of that.
So a little lie is okay.
Little lies, okay. I only got one kid. Nigga got 6.
Oh no, that's a big
That's
lie.
a big lie.
Different thing.
That's a big old
huge
lie.
A whole different thing.
That means you're gonna be number 7.
Right?
That's what that means.
Light her up for the next one. Boom.
Jeez.
But
No,
like
but
Carl
I agree
said,
with you.
social media
Enhancement
allows
is-
people to lie. Even men
Enhancement is
lie.
different. Enhancement is different. You know.
Enhancement is different to me.
Right. But, you know, it's kind of unfair because if a man came in with a
lace front beard,
right, right,
Which
would
some
be
do.
lace front
laughed
dread.
at.
Lee,
laughed at.
what's going to happen when it start peeling?
What happens when I can tell that's a lace front? I see.
Gotta go. Got to go.
See, but that's the problem because
I can't chill around these parts. This is unsafe.
Stranger danger.
Again, double standards are real, and if men do it, they're looked at as different. They're not given the same type of pass that women get when women do fake eyelashes or things of that nature.
Maria Hardy says.
Keep that energy when it works on the woman's side too. Go ahead, Leanne.
Maria Hardy says, I never use filters.
Okay, good.
Right. Right. Like I said, at least if you can duplicate what you see is one thing. But if you can't duplicate it, stop doing it.
William says baby hair on grown-ups is done in 2025.
It has gone wild. It has gone wild.
It's the thing. I see they have swirls. One girl had her name. Her hair said her name. It was bananas.
It has gone wild. Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
some people got more baby hair than they got regular hair.
Right? I call it baby bangs. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Hey, listen. If your baby hair is above your eyebrows, it's wild. I'm just letting you know. It's wild. And I may leave. If I come up and I see you, I'm probably going to leave. I think you're morphing into a werewolf. I'm checking the full moon. That is wild.
Oh, my goodness.
That is wild. Some things I just can't get with. Like, and do what you do. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just saying it's not good for me to be around that.
I don't know. I think, you know what? I'm still sitting here thinking about Daryl's point.
But
I think he makes a good point. Like, if women could come to a date with a lace front, why can't a man? What is the difference?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I wouldn't mind somebody with a lace front hairline.
Beard, Leanne.
I said hairline.
She said hairline, not beard.
Okay. Right. Well, but he can't have a beard then. Because I want to get a full beard. Like, if I could find a place to do it, I would get it.
I don't do that.
I get the whole Philly joint, the whole Philly, you know what I mean? Beijing and everything, killing them.
Nah, William says I've seen tattooed baby hairs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes.
They do those too. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Tattooed.
Yep. I see the dude with a tattooed Caesar.
Wow.
Insane.
I've seen that.
Insane. Everybody laughed at him. He got no pass. He got no pass. Like, it's okay for women to enhance themselves, but not for men. That's what I'm saying.
I think that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Because women would, like turn up their nose at a man with a lace front.
Mm-hmm.
If they knew. If they knew.
Right.
Oh, they would know. They would see it. Like, look, his edge is popping up. See that part in the middle? That's he got that lace front on. Girl, leave him alone.
Maria Hardy says, I prefer a bald head.
Okay, Vaughn.
So we're just going to Harris. She's a Harris. I didn't know she was a Harris.
Y'all a disclaimer last
show, guys.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Many women prefer a baldy.
What's that, Doc?
I said many women prefer a
yes.
baldy.
No, they don't. They just understand that men go bald, so they have to accept it.
Nah, I know some women that prefer a baldy.
I've never seen it.
Baldies are cool.
When I walk in the room.
Okay, here we go.
Golden locks.
You have your powers and I have mine. You take the left, I take the right.
I don't know if male pattern baldness.
So Daryl, she wear her hair down her back like yours.
Yeah, listen. I don't know if male pattern baldness is a power.
Maria Hardy says some look sexy.
I agree. They probably do, right? Everybody can be attractive, but I'm saying if I come in the room and you see a bald head, it's gonna be like, all right, let me go over these locks.
No, because some women don't like long hair on men. They think it's effeminate.
Yep.
They say that until I walk in the room.
Oh my God.
No, that's not their preference. Everybody has a preference.
Hey, Ruth. Everybody's preference. What are you talking about here? 2025, let me know.
I missed that memo.
I ain't gonna be shy no more.
Did you get that memo out yet this year? I missed it.
I like women's.
Oh my goodness. Well, all these superficial things, they're going to have to be redefined at some point because nobody's going to stay what they were. Like Doc said, you may start out with a head full of hair and then it changes. So we got to do something beyond surface here.
I don't know what she's talking about, fellas. Don't even pay her no mind.
Yes, you do know what I'm talking about.
No, she's talking about. She's talking
all
crazy.
This surface level stuff. It's just going to go away. It's going to go away.
Okay, cool. Listen, so don't talk to people about attraction and things that have been married forever. They don't know what it is no more.
I'm letting
You
you know
want
the
something to
real
look at.
deal. I'm letting you know.
No, you want something to look at. Most people are not going to just
You
be.
can still like looking at it, but it's going to look different.
Okay, so fellas, you're going to, and again, things will change, but you're going to get something you like to look at. And if I just heard it today, where the woman, I think she had a baby or something, and then her husband didn't like her no more because her body wasn't what it used to be. Now, I'm not gonna say it's wrong. I mean, because we all have our preferences.
You know what?
Oh, see what I mean?
You're not gonna say it's wrong after she done had your child.
It's your child. That's
What?
a damn shame. That's shallow.
Hey, and I love my child. I don't love your body. It's okay.
Crazy.
It's okay.
Shallow.
Crazy. And you know what? That
Is
is
that
a
shallow?
real concern for women. I've counseled some women
Right.
through that when they found out they were pregnant and had to work through that. My body is going to change, and my husband might not like it anymore.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I agree, because you are allowed to, if you like something and it changes, then the contract changes, right?
What?
The contract don't change. If I like it this way, but I may not like it this way.
It's your wife.
But you also want a kid. So if you don't want a kid and I pop up pregnant and my body changes, is one thing. But you want a kid and you actively helping me make a kid.
Right.
So are we saying once you have a baby, you can't get back in shape?
It's still going to look different, like Neil said. You can get back in shape, but it's going to look different.
I don't know that to be true. I've seen people work out and get back in shape.
No, you can get back in shape, but you can't think that changes won't be there. You can't think that.
William says, "I'll take the stretch marks."
But you might
I can't take that.
I'm with you, William.
You might have
stretch marks. Your boobs
Stretch marks are good.
Might
you lose weight.
Might lower a little bit if you breastfeed.
Right.
So even though you build up the muscle under them, they might not look the same.
And that's fine. I get that. I don't think they're leaving just because the breasts look a little different. I don't think it's the breasts looking. It's coming out of women.
Huh?
Never heard nobody say, "I'm leaving her breasts are saggy." I had never heard that. I've heard that.
That's
So please,
sad.
women, don't think they're leaving because your breasts are a little saggier.
But some men are that shallow. Seriously.
No, nobody left.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Ruth,
Why are they leaving?
Why
are they leaving?
Not the breast.
Or what
The
are they?
rest.
What are they complaining?
It's the rest. It's not the breast. The rest.
You know that's where he was going. Y'all didn't see that line. He was.
I can't.
He lined that up.
I'm just saying.
Well,
So you think it's the in shape part that's the problem, not what the canvas looks like.
No, well, again, I can't speak for everybody, but I would think that if the body doesn't have the shape that it had before, it could be problematic. If that's what I liked about you, if that's something I like. This is, if that's your twist you got with her, and it could go both ways. If he gets out of shape, maybe she doesn't find him attractive anymore. Then what do we do with that?
But is it more acceptable for the women to keep,
I don't know if it's more acceptable. If women want to accept things, that's on them. I can't say what is acceptable or not. But I could see both people. That's what I'm saying. If you're unattracted, then what do you do? If you're not attracted to a person, I think that can be tough. I mean, maybe I'm not as physical with you anymore because I'm not as attracted to you. So it would change some things. I don't know. I mean, maybe somebody else can answer the question, like, what would you do in that situation that I'm not attracted to you anymore? And to think about it, if your man told you, or a woman told the man, I'm not really attracted to you anymore, I think the relationship's over. Because you're going to hear something different than maybe they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if she told me she wasn't attracted to me, like, you're lying.
See, that's the damn shit. Not even going to accept it.
You better look again. You better look closer.
Wow.
So I don't know. That'll be very interesting. It would be very interesting to see how would you navigate a relationship. And it's tough, like you said. Say someone had a baby and they changed. Maybe he changed during the baby process. Maybe he was home more. He wasn't working out more. Maybe he changed. Now you guys are not attracted to each other. What do you do? Look, kid, to have 2 Christmases. It'll be all right. It's bonus. I'm saying, what do you do at that point? You can't make yourself like something you don't like. And can she really be upset, or he really be upset that now you're not attracted to the person anymore? I mean, you can be upset, but can you understand? No?
They're not trying to. They are not trying to hear that.
I know. That's the problem.
You know that.
That's the problem. I mean, first of all, and I guess I can speak to the, if I don't know if you should be gaining 80 pounds because you're pregnant.
They're going to gain pounds.
He's got all these cravings.
There's a human living inside of her.
She don't have to gain 80 pounds.
Well, you don't know how her body's going to react to pregnancy. Stop.
I know her body reacts to a lot of food.
She's eating for 2. Have you ever heard that?
Heard what?
That she's eating for 2?
No, that's a lie. That means she's overeating. That's an excuse to overeat.
Oh, okay.
Your baby's only 10 pounds. That's a big baby. So 70 pounds is you. I don't know, what's the normal weight gain for a woman that they should have? Anybody know?
It used to be 25 to 30 pounds was on average. I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, if 25 seems like a normal number, seems rational, and you're gaining 40, 50 pounds,
Daryl,
you don't want to be together. Sound like you don't want to be together.
If I put a 10-pound weight on you, Daryl,
like you look for a way out. You look for a way out.
Oh God.
Daryl, if I put a 10-pound weight on you, or you had to carry a 10-pound weight for 9 months,
right,
your body would change because you would pick up muscle to keep carrying around that extra weight. Your body would change, and then when you put that weight down, it would take a while for your body to go back to what it was before you was carrying that 10-pound weight.
Thank you for that, Vaughn. That was very insightful.
So let's talk about how the body's made and what it's made for. So your body's made for this. Your body's not our body's not made to carry around 10-pound weight. The body is made to do certain things. So I've seen some women who can snap right back afterwards, right? Some women just don't. But I think it's all in how you navigate that pregnancy. Now this is just I don't know. I'm not a woman, but I do know what Ruth said. 25 pounds is like
that used to be the average. I don't know what it is now. I had my babies a long time ago.
So I think it's still around that.
She gained 50 pounds. She went back down. She went back down like she's small. She don't even have a stomach.
What did she?
Nothing.
Why she gained so much? I'm just curious.
She had
no, I'm just curious. No, because I know sometimes women get like gestational diabetes.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
No, you get gestational diabetes because you eating too much. You got too big.
So she was before she had my daughter. She went up to I think 175, 180, but she was like 135, 140 before that. And she's tall. So when she had my daughter, she became high risk, so she couldn't move. And then with her, they put her on I think it was a steroid something, but she had to, they had to build her up and gained all of that weight. After that, she lost it after, but it took like 6 months. But she was already small, so when the weight was on her, it didn't look out of place after she had.
Oh wow! So she had steroids that blew her up. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if that happens, you got to kind of stay with her.
What?
can't just leave if she had to have steroids.
You should be staying with her anyway, steroids aside.
Why should you?
You know what?
I'm just saying, if someone doesn't like something, they don't have likes. You don't have to. You shouldn't do anything. You don't have to. You shouldn't do anything.
Well, you
should be in
made
a
that
healthy
baby.
relationship.
You
You
made
should be
that
in a healthy
baby.
relationship. That's what you should be, Ruth.
Exactly.
So if it's not healthy, why would you should you stay in it? Just because?
It's not healthy because she gained weight.
If you don't like it. Again, you want him now walking around like, I just don't like you. I can't touch you. Not interested in you. I'm not attracted to you. Do you think that's good for her psyche and the kid? I don't think so.
Well,
Maria Hardy says, I gained 50 pounds. It
Okay.
was all belly. I was 135 before pregnancy, and after the birth, I was 99.
Wow.
Okay. See, he can stay.
Oh.
No, in this case, if someone's looking for something, I mean, we can't tell people what to like or not like.
No, Daryl, we can't. But
But what? But why?
there's a such thing as support in a relationship that is healthy when things change.
She might be too happy for him to hold up now.
not messing with that. Not today.
No, I'm saying if a person is if they're that vain, I would tell them to leave if it's not going to be. Again, if you have a household where that is, because now she may be dealing with some other things after the birth. This person don't want to touch them. They don't want to be around them. They're not attracted to her. She's already going through things. What do we do here? I mean, they can try counseling, but I'm saying if he don't want to be there, I don't want nobody. If you don't want to be with me, don't be with me. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to force it. Nothing. You don't want to be with me. You don't find me attractive. Thank you.
If you don't want me, then don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me no
You
more.
heard me?
Somebody
Daryl.
Why is it shallow?
To me.
Why is it shallow?
Thank
I think
you,
it's shallow
Brenda.
for you to think someone has to stay with you because of something. That's shallow.
So I think that is a very, that having a baby is a very important conversation, not
Right.
just about what we're going to do when we have the baby,
Mhm.
but all those other things that come before you actually have the
Yes.
baby.
The changes.
The changes that are going to take place.
Yes.
Like, will you be okay if I gain 50 pounds?
Will you be okay if I get sick after I have the baby and you have to take care of the baby like I did with my first child?
Yes. I don't mind taking care of you if you're sick.
But the 50 pounds, no, right?
Right.
No, I mean, I think we got to work it off. I understand you want to make sure someone wants to be in the best they can be. So, and I don't know. I think I want to be attracted to the person I'm with at all ages as you go on. I don't think I should
But
have
you
to
also know that physical attraction kind of diminishes over time.
Exactly.
Or it can diminish over time in a relationship.
Now if I take my shirt off, I'm still ripped.
You know what?
Hey, you know what?
No, listen, I was watching a show called The Lady. Very interesting. The one woman was 62, I think it's 55 and up, and they're out there dating again. They're going on dates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
One woman 62 looked amazing. Body was crazy.
Yeah.
That's still attractive.
But that's a novelty to a new guy. Maybe not the 62-year-old man she was with before she back in the streets. He might not have found that attractive anymore.
Well, this is my thing, Doc. I think we still find it attractive if she got a nice body and things like that, because we use it at night. So we're still gonna find it attractive. We're gonna find it attractive when you put that outfit on that accentuates it again, right? But what we don't find attractive when we definitely doesn't look that way anymore. So when it definitely stops looking that way, I definitely know that you said attraction may wane was over when it doesn't look like it used to. So I think that we do our best to stay in the best shape we can for each other. I'm saying for me. I don't know everybody else. If you
depending on what shape means to you.
And that's right. That's true too.
Yeah.
True. Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true. And I'm not saying everybody got to be rocked and perfect shape. Okay, I am.
You know, but that best version for each other, I agree with that.
Mhm.
Whatever that looks like for that couple.
Yes.
Not let it go to hell because you have your mate, or we're in this now for 20, 30 years, so you get what you get. I agree with that. Try to stay your best you.
Right.
But we still got to support each other through those transitions.
How long?
Mhm.
What you mean how long? For eternity.
That's a lie.
No, it's not a
That's a
lie.
lie. I'm not supporting delusion. I don't support delusion.
E-word. What's wrong with her?
It's been a year and a
Didn't you
half.
take
and-
that vow? You took that vow, so that means support.
No, and it means you're supposed to support too. Support my eyes.
Mm-mm-mm.
So again, if you're not, and remember, you're supposed to meet my needs as well. So
I
if you're
said
not
both,
working
yes.
to do that, then what are we doing here?
I said both, Daryl.
No. If you're not meeting my needs, it's been a year and a half. I said how long?
I said
How long?
eternity of transitions.
No, it's not eternity. That's called nonsense. I want to live my life. I'm not gonna waste my life not
You
living
are
it.
going to live your life.
Yeah, alone. Well, with somebody else. I'm gonna have somebody else's daughter.
Ruth, you beat your husband, so we're not listening to
You know
you.
what? You know what, Vaughn?
That's terrible.
You need to cut that crap out.
That's
Okay?
terrible.
You need to stop that. This
He
man
got to
is
sit on the
fine.
couch one time. He wasn't allowed to talk.
Look, she
Like, how
said,
you doing?
"This man
He's
is fine."
Here they go. Here they go.
He's sitting in the corner like,
Every Friday, you put me in
Y'all
handcuffs
gotta
and tape.
stop. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop.
Mm-mm-mm.
Some people love the life they've chosen and they're
Yes, they
working
do.
through it. The end.
Okay. I think,
sounds enjoyable.
and again, I don't know. I think sometimes one person loves the life they chose, and other person's just there
Whatever,
along for the
Daryl.
ride, trying to.
Whatever.
And not in your case, you hit dogs out. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general.
In
You
general.
know, and I think people do people have in relationships sometimes at different stages where one person may be in love, the other person not as in love.
Maybe.
You kind of have ups and downs.
I think so.
I was watching the show the other day, and the guy was like, sometimes, and I think he kind of said it wrong. He said, sometimes I just don't love you.
Mhm.
Like, you get on my nerves. I just don't love you. Not that I'm going to leave you. Not that I want anybody else. I just don't love you at that time. I don't want to be around you. I can't.
I think you're right about that.
He said he wakes up some days. He's like, she was like, when you wake up, you don't like me when you wake up?
No, I don't like your ass.
There are times you don't like each other. Yes.
Right.
That's very true.
Will says blink 2 times if you need help.
How you gonna
He
blink
already
if he
did
was
it.
under the couch?
He did it last week. I mean, 2 weeks ago.
Right. He was like, help me.
We went back and we listened to the message, and it was like all of the words, everything he said was spelling out help. Get me.
He was singing for help. He was like,
Yeah, people don't like each other sometimes in relationships and marriages.
but
That
I would
doesn't
think they
mean
still
you
love
stop
each other.
loving
That's why
them
they
or
still love each
caring
other.
or
They still love each
supporting.
other.
Mhm.
Right. Okay.
It's
That's
very different. To me, it's very
Right.
different.
Right. And that's what
Like,
I
even if
thought
I'm
he was
mad
trying
at
to
you, I'm
say.
gonna, cook, make sure you got what you need. We do it different. We do it.
Okay. And that's how you guys navigate it, because
That's
cooking
how
may
we
not be what I
navigate
need.
it.
Cooking may be what you need, but may not be what I need. Just because you like to cook may not be what I
No,
need.
But if he wants dinner and I'm cooking dinner, I'm not gonna not cook dinner because I'm mad at you. That's what I mean.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Leon, I sent you something. Can you play, please? Yeah, that's I've seen those videos where we're mad at each other, but
Could
they
you
still
look
do
at
it.
your
It's
phone,
so
please?
it's blanket.
That's it.
And that's how it should be, right? Relationships. You
He
should
talking
find
so much he didn't even hear what I said.
I didn't. Well, I was talking. So
Talking about her.
Lee, he
cut
never
me off.
stops.
Just rudeness. What did you say, Leanne?
Check your phone. Is that what you said?
That and it's something else. We can start with that one, yes. So anyway. Rudeness. Now this was something in the room, and it's very how women just assume things. It's crazy. So he said, "Hey, want to come over tomorrow?" She said, "Okay." I get off my period on Tuesday though. So why is she saying he asking? I just want to come over tomorrow, and she said, "I get off my." Why is she saying that?
Because you know what it is.
Or she probably only went over there for sex most of the time.
Mm.
Well, again, so he said, and low key kind of lame. You thought that's all I was trying to do. Laugh my butt off. He's like, "Yo, why would you even press me like that?" She said, "You're right. I'm sorry." He said, "Okay, just give me some time to cool off. I'll see you on Tuesday."
Wow.
A win is a win. A win is a win.
Wow.
You understand? He was really just trying to come out and hang out and see her, and she made him mad. So he had to come on Tuesday to make it look like he wanted something he didn't want.
Wow.
Why do women assume like that? Why would they assume just because the man asked to come over that he wanted some buns?
Because we want buns.
Ruth, would you assume that?
Depends on their relationship, like Doc said. That may have been the flow of it before, That's
Okay,
the only
so-
time he contacted her to come over. Who knows?
Oh, okay. So some men come over just for buns, and there's some that just come over to hang out.
Mm-hmm. And some come over to do both, maybe.
Vaughn.
Yeah.
So she said some men come over for buns, some come over just to hang out, maybe watch TV or play Scrabble, and some come over to do both.
Possibly.
If I coming over and there's a possibility, I'm smashing. Yeah, I want the bun.
Would you come over if there was no possibility?
Yeah, I've done that.
Oh, very interesting.
In my
Were you fixing the washing machine or something?
You know
something
what?
like that. I was going to say in my dumber younger days. I mean,
Yeah.
Why you have to be dumb to just go and hang out?
For what? What are we hanging out for?
hey, listen, I am not entertaining that.
Wow.
No, because you already know. I'm not trying to hear that. Look, that's why they give me. They already know.
What is? So, do you guys like guys used to come over to hang out and talk and play? And what do they put makeup on them or something? Like, what is the hanging out? Just to hang out for?
Because they don't have a puppy. That's why.
Mm-mm-mm.
If they had a puppy, he would not get called over there.
No, really. So, women, I don't know. I'm asking women. Did you guys just call guys over your house just to hang out?
Yeah, if you want to get to know him a little bit.
Y'all lie because y'all took too long. Y'all been setting niggas
Well,
up
I
for a
thought
while.
somebody else. I wanted to give somebody else a chance to answer.
And Ruth, she's never had another guy over. She married a guy she had over, so that she don't.
Yeah,
count.
sometimes you just want the other person in your presence.
Yes.
It doesn't necessarily have to be anything more than that.
Oh, boyfriend vibes? Boyfriend vibes?
Okay, now how's that work for you? Like, has it worked out where you didn't have to wrestle?
Sometimes, but sometimes.
More often than not, was it a wrestling match?
Maybe not a wrestling match, but the question.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see what Brenda say. If he's coming over, he's coming over. Talk about it, Brenda. I think
Talk about it, Brenda.
I think she. Showtime. Leanne, how about you? How'd it work out for you? The guy you invite over?
Like Doc said, sometimes the question is posed, and that's about it. Get a little hand slappy, but
has it ever been a time the question hasn't been posed?
No.
Okay. I'm just want to put it out there. Doc, has there ever been a time that the question has not been posed?
Maria Hardy says we can watch a movie and have some dinner.
And then make a movie and you become dinner. Hey, listen. Listen, Brenda is a grown woman. Listen, yes, we're not just hanging out with a guy as adults. Let's talk about it. Come on with it. Can we stop playing these games?
Wow.
And I think that it's even more bananas if a woman asks a man to come over because I feel like he feels like
She wanted.
right.
She okay. Oh, you want me to come over?
Right.
You want me to bring it? I'll bring that too. Yeah.
Maria Hardy says, "No, I'm dessert."
Wow.
There you go.
Okay, Maria.
So I think that especially knowing a lot of men, so men getting attention from women sometimes it's misconstrued. I think like it's misconstrued when if a woman talks to a man, some men really believe that term opening the door. Definitely asking her to come over feels like opening the door. So I can see if a woman's like, "Hey, you want to come over?" Yeah. Has it ever been a time you asked guy to come over? You went to the kitchen or bathroom and came back, he was naked?
It's happened.
Yeah. I've seen it in the movies. I've seen it in the movies. Is that a real thing?
Wow.
Tell her not, bro.
Has it ever happened?
Once.
Once, okay. How do you respond to that? I think that's so wild for someone to do that. It would scare me. Oh, well, I guess it worked. Sound like it worked over there. Leanne, has it happened to you?
Yo, Doc, you so guilty, yo. You got the guiltiest laugh in the world.
Wow.
Hey there. Hey, you guys. Both you guys are up, huh?
Where'd your clothes go?
Wow. Yeah. Hey, Vaughn, have you ever did anything like that?
Huh?
You ever did anything like that? Went to my house and when they left the room, got naked?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, Leanne, you did?
Yeah,
No.
Leanne did. You heard her say yeah.
Like, you coming out
No, I
fat in
know Vaughn
25.
did.
No,
He
I
was
didn't.
quiet.
Nah, because I had to think, man. I'm 49. I got to run back. I've been doing this for about 30, 40 years now. Let me
I don't
think.
understand. I couldn't.
Maria
I didn't-
Hardy says, "It's not always a sexual invitation."
I'm gonna
Yeah,
let you know
women
it
do
is.
that.
It's received as one. I'm gonna let you know. I don't care how you said it. It was received as woo! I've been waiting for this call. Wow.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I wouldn't get undressed
No.
if she left the room because I'm cool.
Nah, I'm cool. What we
I can see
doing?
that going left. I seen I listened to another pod and the guy said he had a move. He'd invite the girl over and like 10 minutes into it, like, "Yo, I'm gonna take a shower." And he would go in the shower and take a long shower. And he said two things that happen. Either she'll wander in there, like, "What's going on?" Get in the shower with him, get it in. If he didn't come in the shower, he would get out with his towel, with the water still drip. "Hey, you need anything?" And he said it would go down. That was his move.
Huh.
That's crazy.
Anybody ever come out the shower, y'all? I never see. Did it? Not y'all, but did you ever hear that to be a thing?
That
No.
sounds crazy.
Okay, yeah, I was like, She's getting a shower with you like that quick? Okay. Why don't you just ask me if that's
I had women do that where
they got a shower?
bro, no, went into like, yeah, I'm gonna go down. I had to go do something down. I had to go do something. Walked in another room, came back in, and was like, "You under the blanket, down on the couch, and it ain't nothing on under that blanket.
Oh, they got butt naked.
Butt naked. I had the I don't think you met her. This one. I had this
How
one
well did you know them?
I knew him, but I didn't know him like that. I had another one call me like,
Wow, wait,
oh,
let's
I had a girl call me and be like, "Hey, I can't make it home. I've been drinking. I'm not that far from your crib." I'm like, "Oh, for real?" I'm like, "All right, I'll sleep out. I'll sleep on the couch. You get in my bed, whatever. Come in and then be like, Vaughn, let me get in there." Next thing I know, man, she butt naked. She ain't drunk. She's not drunk. And doing whatever.
I hope she wasn't drunk because that case
No,
is
I wouldn't
still
do that.
loud in New Jersey.
Nah, I ended up dating her. Wow, she was like, I was like, yo, you are not fucking drunk. That was a good move, though. I was smooth as hell because I wouldn't have thought of that.
That would turn me off personally.
But drunk girls, I don't do drunk girls. That's what I said.
No. Girl using that to come over, or I leave the room. I don't know you that well. And I come back and you're naked under blankets. I don't want it that easy. Sorry, that would not be easy.
Yeah, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, for me, it's easy.
I say that, but I don't believe you will put her out.
I wouldn't.
It depends.
I have options, long extensive list. So
wait, you saying I didn't have an option at the time?
No, I'm not saying. I was talking to Doc. She said she didn't believe I would put her out. Oh, absolutely, I would put her out. I've done it before.
After.
No, before. I told you. I have a long extensive list. So if you're there just getting naked, I don't want it that easy. I don't like easy. Actually, I don't even count it unless I do it twice.
But see, again, dealing with the girls that I dealt with, especially from like anyone around me where I work in my work area or anything like that, with music or anything like, most of them I ignore most of the time. I know them, but I ignore them. I don't like messing with nobody that's in the industry. If they're a model, singer, I don't mess with them. So they've been around me, let's say a few months. If they've been throwing me hints, I don't even see it. Like my boys would be like, yo, what is wrong with you? Like she put her panties on your head. Like I miss it. So when stuff like that happens, I'm like, whoa.
And you're bald.
It works. I told you, you don't want over there with the girls.
You're gonna definitely. You said you missed it. How you miss panties on your head and it's bald? You know, the cat.
Whatever, bro. Whatever. I just don't pay attention. Like I don't really pay attention to that. When it comes to people that's in the industry, I don't. Or like I don't. It's too risky for me, so I miss it.
Well, we weren't talking about that. We were talking about the girls to get naked.
It was a model. It was a model. She came over.
Prompting. Well, they're trying to get a part. They're trying to get a role. They're trying to get a deal.
Nah, bro.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah. So no, we're not. We're talking about the ones that just get under the blankets, and you didn't really have to do much work to get there. I'm cool because whatever you have to give, I don't want it.
I got you. I hear you. You're right.
No, I'm saying for me, I just personally wouldn't want it.
I get it.
Yeah, I would be like, no, thank you. Could you put the clothes on and go, please? I'm not gonna come near you.
Yep.
Scary.
I hear you. Good
I think
stuff.
anybody, if you come to the spots naked, there's something wrong with them. If we're not there like that, there's something wrong with them. To me.
I get it. I see the women are quiet. They must agree.
Well, Doc already told her experience. Leanne told us their experience. And I think for a woman, it'd be very scary to see a man just naked.
Yeah.
Come back in the room. Because would you feel like you had to do something? Not necessarily that you do, but would you feel pressured at that point?
It's what I heard, not what I experienced. What I heard.
No, not you as a
you. Heard of one.
In general.
Heard of one.
Do you think a woman would feel like? Would she feel like she had to do it?
Doc said, "Keep
not if it's someone that you were attracted to, and this is that situation. They were attracted to that person. They happened to be in the same place, and that was his move.
Yeah, that's bugged out to me. Like you just butt naked and we didn't even have this conversation. I was like, well, we missed some steps, didn't we? How we get here? I'm still fully dressed. Like you fully yourself. You started without me. Party just started. What would you think? What would you be thinking? Like, oh, I'm about to get this. Like, I don't know what you would. It doesn't make sense to me why you would do that. Why someone would do that? Either one, man or woman. Like, And especially if you didn't know each other that well. Now, if you guys are dating, you're doing something cute, showing up at the house, something that's different. But I don't know that way you get naked. All right, Land Grad. This is somebody who thinks
Let me tell
they're
you something
smart.
else. Like, you really not really gay. Only time you really gay if they catch you doing. That's all, mama. Because like, if they catch me after I do it, I'm not gay no more. You got to catch me in the act to be gay. That's all, mama. You got to catch me in the act. Because like, after that, I'm not gay. I changed. Let me tell you something else. Because like, you really not really gay. Only time you really gay if they catch you doing. That's all, mama. Because like, if they catch me after I do it, I'm not gay no more. You got to catch me in the act to be gay. That's all, mama. You got to catch me in the act. Because like, after that, I'm not gay. I changed. Let me tell you something else.
Wow.
I don't even know what he was saying or trying to say. I feel like he's gay.
But he's not gay if it's before or after the situation.
He's very gay.
He's gay.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that cognitive dissonance is crazy. He really tried to.
He got trauma.
Mm-hmm.
He got some really bad trauma.
Well, it almost seems like you know, he thinks being gay is negative, and he's like, I'm not really because you didn't catch me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm not really that.
Okay.
It's not a crime unless you're caught. That's not true. It's a crime even if you're not caught. It's an unsolved crime. Your house still got robbed. You were victimized. Even if they don't catch the people.
Maria Hardy says he's confused, but is he really gay?
All of us. Like, what are you talking about?
She said, but is he really gay?
Yeah, he's gay.
Yeah, he is.
He's really gay.
He's in denial. He's in denial.
I'm not gay no more if you don't catch me doing it, because after that I ain't gay. What you mean? You took that brother need help. I feel sorry for him.
Right, because he should be who he is.
But he don't sound like he got but it don't sound like he got there on his own. That type of thinking, that sound like some type of trauma, like a defense. That's like a defense.
Right.
He was putting up.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because he said, I'm doing this thing, but since you didn't catch me doing this thing,
right,
I'm not this thing.
It sounds like something an older person to tell a child. You know what I'm saying? Like it sound bad. It sound bad.
Yeah, it sounds very confused. And the confidence he had when he said it, he spoke loud and fast, like he believed it, or he wanted us to believe it, and we didn't.
He's trying to convince
himself, mostly, that I'm not this. That's insane. That you're lying to yourself, sir. Get help, please stop. And this is the problem with these type of shows and things of that nature, where people can go on and say anything, and someone will believe it. Someone will latch onto that, and be like, I'm not there. You're right. He said it.
Yep.
I mean, even though he don't look creditable at all, but it's crazy. Here's that next one. I want to ask about this proposal I saw real quick. Proposing is beautiful. It can be a beautiful thing. But I wonder if you guys how would this proposal go for you guys? I don't think
this young boy.
Was he young? Let me see.
The one in the mall or whatever.
I don't know.
Well, I'll wait. Oh yeah, I saw this.
Like, he don't even know it. Like, he just ruined the rest of their life. God. Look at this thing. He knows that. What are you doing there, bro? Yeah, exactly. See how she's doing? Oh,
my God. Ooh, what? Friend! I'm so sorry. I
What?
She took the money.
You took the money.
why did you say you keep saying no? Why you keep saying no for? I ain't did nothing wrong. I ain't did nothing right. How'd you say no?
Dog, why you say no?
I mean, this was a better play. I know he did Walmart last time. I mean, but this is a lot better play. You know what? I don't even lose no more. You don't even deserve to lose no more. It's a birthday.
So, why did she say no?
Because she don't like him.
Right. So
I
why
mean,
did
that's
he?
simple.
Like why?
But it's interesting.
Why were they at the point where he thought he was comfortable enough?
That was my question. If she
There we
don't
go.
like him, why is he fooled and thinking that she does?
That's what I'm saying.
But they might have been dating, but maybe they didn't have that question. And it looked like he gave her money instead of a ring. Would that be acceptable to anybody?
10,000.
100,000.
It was 100,000. Mm-hmm.
He gave her 100,000 over a $3,000 ring. She's stupid as. Oh my God.
I don't know if she's stupid. It looked like she took the money, but I respect her for not taking the money.
Right.
Taking the money is accepting the commitment. So if she didn't, if she's standing on principle, 10 toes down, then that's cool. Don't take the money.
Right.
I just think I'm asking, would someone take a $100,000 proposal?
Why not? Why? That would be good for y'all in the long run, or at least for her. Ain't that what a dowry used to be?
Something like
You haven't paid the person a dowry, you paid the family. So that wouldn't make sense to give it to her. What do you think, women? Is that something you would accept if your boyfriend at the time proposed to you with $100,000?
I think there was more to this story. It's clear that he didn't expect her to say, I know, but it's clear that he didn't expect her to say yes by the extra incentive of all that money.
Good point.
I mean, clearly, because most people wouldn't have done it that way.
Well, that's why my question is: would you accept $100,000 for a proposal as a proposal?
It depends.
Okay, tell me more, Doc.
It would depend on the person. I mean, you can't just have seen me a few times and then made that proposal.
No, I'm talking about somebody you were in this. I'm talking about a person you were into. You know, you were
into.
into.
Of course. Yeah, instead of a ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were already there at that point. Yeah, why not? If that was what he was offering,
I think it's lazy. I think it's lazy. I think it's very lazy.
I mean,
think
I've seen women to buy their own ring, so.
But that's why it's lazy, right? You're saying, I don't have the time to go look for a ring. I wasn't slick enough to get your size. I didn't do all the little things that people do to make that moment more important because you had to go, suss it out either through my friends, through my family, however you got this information to get the ring that I wanted. You say, here's $100,000. That to me is very lazy and very transactional.
Yeah.
To me, and I'm just saying, I wouldn't feel right doing that. I don't think that's what, because it's easy. I can go to the bank, grab this money and some dollar store balloons and say, hey, will you marry me?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see the thought behind it.
Yeah, I wouldn't care about the thought behind
it. Oh man.
Now like that relationship will work. Leanne, how about you, Leanne?
A part of me wants to say that I would be a mature, high frequency level person.
I don't like when you're using that, but go
ahead. I'm taking the money.
Wow. Okay.
So is it more? Again, it seems like you're taking the money outside of the. You know what I'm saying? What's it?
No, you said we was cool like that, right?
Right. You said we on that level. And that's what he offered. Like,
Right.
yeah.
But as a woman, you're offering me money to be like
Yes.
that's
Some
Because
people
you know
that's
that's what I
acceptable.
like.
Mm-hmm.
cool. Well, you know what I mean? If I pay for you, then
Bands is the only thing that I like.
dance and make me dance.
And bands to make her dance. That's
There you
right.
go. So now just get ready for
Not
this life
her.
of servitude because I paid for you.
People value different
Well,
things. Some people aren't that, traditional or sentimental about it.
Mhm. Yeah.
$100,000, whatever.
Obviously, it didn't work there in that case. And like there's more to the story because it looked like that the first
Yeah,
time he
there's
was
more
at
to it.
Walmart. I thought I heard the dude say,
I heard
at least
somebody
he-
say that.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
there's
hey,
more to it.
it wasn't Walmart this time. Ruth, there's no more to it. She doesn't like him.
There is.
No, she doesn't like him. He's trying to force himself on her. That's all it is. That's what it sounds like to me. Like you pointed out, $100,000.
But you said
That's
she
crazy.
took the money. She took it, so
No, she didn't.
I thought she didn't. That Daryl said she took it.
I thought I heard him say she took the money or
The other
something.
girl took the money from him.
I thought she didn't take
Got you.
it.
Okay. Okay. As the other girls should, who now they're engaged.
Yeah, if she didn't take it, she really
That's
didn't
what
want
I agree. It looked like he's keeps trying to force himself on her,
it. Mhm.
and she's like, "Stop embarrassing me in front of all these people."
Right, because it didn't look like they were there together. It looked like she was kind of shocked, and she looked around like, I can't do this.
Wow.
And I think she wanted to maybe not hurt his feelings, but then she said, I'm not gonna hurt my feelings. So I'm going to go ahead and say no. That's what he's saying. That's what he said. So he said no. So that's very interesting. Do one more, Leanne. We're out here. Did I say another one? If I didn't, then cool. But I think I can do one more. Or
Interesting.
Yes.
I just wanted to take on that. I've seen a lot of people talking about this. Say to men, if you're going to get engaged, don't do it on Facebook or anything like that. If you have a side joint that that doesn't know you're going to do it, because she's going to expose you. I've seen a lot of that going on. It's wild.
If you say I want a man that make $100,000, you eliminated 85% of all men. 85%, that leaves you 15%. Half of that 15% is married. 7.5%. Half of them gay or live an alternative lifestyle. Take that down to 3.5%, 4% that you got to choose from. Then you want him over 6 feet. 2%. He can't be obese. 1%. You don't like Sagittarius, Leos, or Cancers. Well, now you at 0.5% of a man that you gotta look for. You gotta find him, and then he gotta like you back. That type of man that makes that type of money has requirements for a woman too that now you have to meet. This is why so many women are struggling that make money when they step out here into the dating. If you say I want a man that make $100,000, you eliminate.
Is there any truth to what he's saying?
Well, those aren't my requirements.
Yeah.
But for those who have those requirements, I would say yes.
So how about even if it's well, do you have any requirements? Do you have a height requirement, even though you shouldn't be able to? You and Doc are not allowed to have height requirements. Like it's not even okay.
The disrespect.
I know, right?
But so is there like what we're not necessarily you, but what are some requirements women have? Is it or is it just I just want someone nice, it's great character?
Really? Yeah.
I think in my generation, our generation, that's more what you heard back then.
Yeah, but is that what you like?
What? Somebody to treat you well, that looks good, and can and have a job? Because it wasn't about him. He making $100,000. He just wanted to have a job.
Yep.
Yeah. But even then, so were jobs hard to come by back then? Then, if that was one of the requirements,
I don't know about jobs being hard to come by, but I think that was just a requirement because you wanted a family, you wanted to buy your own house, you wanted to move out of your parents' home. You know,
so it was a good job. Then it wasn't just a job, right? So because they had to sustain that, it had to be a pretty decent job. It couldn't just be any
a
job,
decent
right?
job. I say that.
Okay.
Job.
So it was. I guess it's still saying the same thing. I guess the barometer has moved since people are making more. I guess due to inflation because they don't feel like you're making more. I remember back in the day when it was like $60,000 was a lot of money. It's not. So I'm gonna tell you, I don't know how you can live off $60,000. I'm just saying, I don't know how people do it. So I guess it kind of was the same, I think that it just changed with the times, the numbers, things of that nature. Or maybe, like I said, maybe they moved a little further than just the times, because it seems like people do want the latter end of things. That's what's being preached. What's 666? 6-pack, 6 figures, 6 feet tall. Which is what they're saying. But yeah, I think you should find somebody nice that, like I said, that's working and trying to make it happen. But it's tough. So many people are single today for these reasons. I think these outlandish things that we want. On both sides, if you want that Instagram girl who's, body built Ford tough in the Dominican Republic, that's not real life for everybody. So it does seem like the world is very vain and very transactional. Men are they want that perfect looking thing with no blemishes. And women want a man that can pay for everything, even though they have their own money.
And I was getting ready to say, there are more women in those tax brackets as well. So they're looking for partners that are on that same level so that they don't have to take care of them.
Right. And I think the same thing, because it's not necessarily the same thing with them. You have to find someone that's on that tax bracket that wants you, and vice versa. It's tough.
Maria Hardy says, I like a man who is gainfully employed. He has a good personality, good hygiene, and a sense of humor.
Okay.
Damn, see what all the stuff she asking for?
Wow. That was a reasonable list, Maria.
Yes,
is it?
For real.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Yes,
So
it is.
let's talk about these lists. Why is that reasonable? Because now, I hear what people are looking for, and that's cool. And I'm not talking about anybody in general, but what do you have to get what you're looking for? Like, do you have the quality to get whatever you're looking for? And that's really the question. You can look for whatever you want, but what you're looking for, is it looking for you? Is really the question.
That's a real question.
That's the only question, because you can want, but if that don't want you, you might need to change your list of things you like and want to need.
It's the problem out here, because people are saying they're not going to change their list. They're saying this is what it is, and I'm not settling. They're using that word.
Women,
and also not being in those rooms for the things that you want. You want the 666, but you live in the projects. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying you're not going to find him there. So you have to be in those rooms, which is some of the issue that people take with men, athletes and those type of guys dating outside of their race. Those women are in those rooms.
Right. Right.
That's true.
But I will say, Doc, today with all the socials out there, it kind of helps you get into these rooms.
Yes.
If you look a certain way.
Right. So
Right.
in one sense, they see it as leveling the playing field a little bit by, you can contact that celebrity or that athlete, or find out where they're going to be and those kinds of things.
Yeah.
So that you are in the rooms.
No, sorry, Doc. I meant as far as sometimes celebrities will contact them if they see their pictures.
Oh yeah, that
right.
too.
If you're beautiful or you have that body or whatever they're looking for, they may see. A lot of girls are getting chose.
Yes.
Because of and out of all different, now we're picking them in different places that we wouldn't normally see them.
Right.
But you have to be their type, whatever they look for.
Yeah.
Beautiful, big butt, whatever it is that you have what they're looking for, they can pick you off the menu, right? So you can get picked up. But if you're not getting liked by those people, change your standards. Just go for who's in your inbox. I've been in there for 2 years. Go for him. He's consistent. He's been very consistent. He's shown you interest. Go to him. Stop chasing Chris Brown. He didn't pick you yet.
I don't know about changing your standard, but you might want to revisit your list.
Doc, you have
to see if you are
revamp the list.
Yeah.
You have to. If it's not checking for you, well, no, you're right. You don't have to change it. Just buy a dog. So you will always have someone there. So you guys
will always be there for you.
Maria Hardy said, if we're not compatible, why waste our time? I won't settle.
Okay.
But see, you're talking about, and not you, Maria, but when people say they're not settling, you're settling because you're not getting into those rooms. You're not getting the chance to meet those persons.
What they say the guy that you or the person you're with is not the person that likes you, or that's you're not the person that they chose.
You basically settled for whoever you're with. They said something like that. Basically, you settled whoever you really wanted didn't want you, so whoever you're with, you settled for.
Wow.
Or vice versa, the person that you're with, you're not the person that they really wanted anyway.
No, they make you. That's not true.
Okay.
Think about it. She was out there chasing Chris Brown. Chris Brown didn't happen. You always wanted her. Wanted her since high school. Now she's back. Now she's yours. You may have gotten what you wanted. She settled for you because you in her inbox 2 years, and you could be happier than
I'm saying.
But you wanted her. She didn't want you.
But that's exactly what I'm saying.
So you did want her. So you're not settling because you're getting what you want. She settled for you because she didn't get what you wanted.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Oh, they said both people are not settling. Okay. Gotcha. I apologize. I heard it wrong.
No problem.
That happens all the time. The girl you want, she didn't want you, so now you're back with whomever. Yeah, girl, I always loved you. It was always you.
Scandalous heifers.
It's always you. I like scandal. Love scandal. So yeah, I mean, I think people do have to choose, but don't choose delusionally. I think that's the other part, Doc. I think some people are really delusional about what they can attain. I mean, if you're not doing or in a position, I don't know. I think you need to know what likes you or what you have to offer.
Yep. What
don't
your
be outside of your lane. Like, know what you have to offer, and we'll all be fine. But wrap this thing up. Vaughn gets in trouble.
Vaughn stays in trouble. Stays in trouble.
I don't care.
They don't care. So we have some things coming up. We're going to talk about it. We have some game nights that we have. Leanne has already some things popping, so we'll get some dates.
Yay!
Luke and Vaughn trying to put together a little talent show, Vaughn, on the show.
We are, Vaughn.
Yes, we are, and we want to see you. We want to see you dance.
No, y'all made fun of dancing. No dumb dancing. No.
Well, we always need, like, when America got talent back in the day. They had people that we laughed at. We need that.
Okay.
You know what?
We need the people to give it.
We'll see what mood I'm in. We'll see.
And then we'll get Leanne out here to bust a move.
Okay.
Maybe Doc can walk under some doors because Doc is short. She can walk right under the door, like a little space in the door. She walk right under there.
Wear your heels, Doc. Wear your heels.
Yes.
You know you short when you wear heels. You're still short.
That's a shame. It's
Doc
okay.
is such a little thing. But so yeah, we do have some things coming up in the new year. So we want all your support. Hopefully all you guys can try to join on some things. We do definitely want to do like a couples like dating game type thing. So you can ask questions about your significant other. See how you guys don't know about you guys, so we can laugh at you about not knowing each other. Great. That's the plan. But thank you guys for joining us. Continue to funnel your people to the Facebook group, the YouTube group as well. They're both growing. We thank you guys, but continue to hit the like button on the YouTube group. Continue to invite your friends and family to the Facebook group. Continue to comment, like, and tell me how great I am, please.
Please.
So, with that being said, thanks to everybody who joined us tonight. We will see you next week. Leanne, hit the button.
Bye.